Xin chào mọi người, hôm nay mình muốn cùng các bạn khám phá một hành trình vô cùng đặc biệt, hành trình thiền định và ăn chay niệm Phật. Đây là con đường giúp chúng ta tìm thấy sự bình yên và an lạc trong tâm hồn. Trước tiên, hãy cùng tìm hiểu về thiền định nhé. Thiền định không chỉ đơn giản là ngồi yên và hít thở đâu. Đó là một trạng thái tâm trí, là khi ta hòa mình vào giây phút hiện tại, buông bỏ mọi lo âu, phiền muộn. Khi thiền, chúng ta tập trung vào hơi thở của mình, cảm nhận từng nhịp thở như nhịp điệu của cuộc sống. Hãy để tâm trí thư giãn, lắng động và cảm nhận sự an nhiên từ sâu bên trong nhé. Song hành cùng thiền định, ăn chay niệm Phật cũng đóng vai trò quan trọng. Khi lựa chọn những món ăn chay, chúng ta đang chăm sóc cho cả thể chất lẫn tâm hồn. Thực phẩm chay thanh lọc cơ thể, giúp giảm bớt nghiệp chướng và mang lại sự trong sạch, nhẹ nhàng. Mỗi bữa ăn chay là một hành động thể hiện sự tôn trọng với tất cả sự sống, giúp tâm hồn ta thanh tịnh và sáng suốt hơn. Niệm Phật là phương thức để chúng ta kết nối với năng lượng từ bi và giác ngộ của Đức Phật. Mỗi câu niệm Phật như một lời cầu nguyện, một lời nhắc nhở bản thân sống với lòng từ và hướng đến sự tỉnh thức. Hãy để những lời niệm Phật soi đường dẫn lối, giúp bạn vượt qua mọi chông gai và thử thách trong cuộc sống. Mình mong các bạn sẽ cùng nhau thực hành thiền định và ăn chay niệm Phật mỗi ngày. Đây chính là con đường dẫn đến hạnh phúc và an lạc bền vững. Cảm ơn các bạn đã lắng nghe chia sẻ của mình. Nếu thấy video này hữu ích, đừng quên nhấn like và đăng ký kênh để đón xem những video tiếp theo nhé. Chúc các bạn luôn an lạc và hạnh phúc.
I felt adrift. The city throbbed around me, a relentless pulse of ambition and desire. Everywhere I looked, people chased success, their faces etched with stress. I felt lost in the maze of modern life, yearning for a peace I couldn't grasp. The demands of my work were relentless, each day a blur of deadlines and expectations. I sought solace in fleeting pleasures, but they left me emptier than before. I longed for something more, a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment.
One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the city, Thiện Tâm stumbled upon a flyer. It depicted a serene mountaintop, shrouded in mist, with the words, "Find peace within," inscribed beneath. Intrigued, he resolved to seek out this sanctuary, hoping to find the solace that eluded him in the city's clamor. The journey to the mountain temple was a pilgrimage in itself. Thiện Tâm left behind the city's cacophony for the gentle rustling of leaves. As he ascended, each step lightened his heart. The temple was a haven of tranquility.
Inside, I was greeted by Venerable Minduk, whose eyes radiated wisdom. His presence calmed me, and I poured out my heart.
Venerable Minduk listened patiently, nodding in understanding.
Once upon a time, there was a powerful king who possessed unimaginable wealth and dominion. The king had everything his heart desired: palaces of gold, sumptuous feasts, and a kingdom that trembled at his command. Yet despite his material abundance, the king was plagued by a persistent unhappiness. He had tasted every pleasure, achieved every ambition, but a void remained within him. The king yearned for true contentment, for a happiness that transcended his earthly possessions.
Determined to find the source of true happiness, the king summoned wise men and scholars from every corner of his kingdom. They offered him advice on philosophy, religion, and the pursuit of pleasure, but none of their words could penetrate the king's despair. One day, a wandering Zen master arrived at the palace gates. He carried nothing but a begging bowl and a serene smile. Intrigued, the king invited the master into his presence.
"Wise master, I have everything a man could ever desire, yet I am still unhappy. Please tell me, what is the secret to true happiness?"
Your Majesty, the source of your unhappiness lies not in your circumstances, but within your own mind. You have been searching for happiness in external things, when it has always resided within you.
The king was taken aback. He had spent his life pursuing external gratification, believing that happiness could be found in possessions and power. The Zen master's words struck a chord deep within him, planting a seed of doubt in his mind. The Zen master continued,
True happiness, Your Majesty, is not something to be sought outside yourself. It is cultivated within, through mindfulness, compassion, and an understanding of the impermanent nature of all things.
The king listened intently, his heart beginning to open to the master's words. He realized the truth in the master's teachings. He had been so focused on acquiring and achieving that he had neglected to cultivate the inner peace that was the true source of lasting happiness. Inspired by the Zen master's wisdom, the king resolved to embark on a new journey, a journey inward. He renounced his worldly possessions, exchanging his opulent robes for simple garments. He retreated to a quiet hermitage where he dedicated himself to meditation and the cultivation of inner peace. Venerable Minduk paused in his storytelling, his gaze meeting Thiện Tâm with quiet intensity.
And so, my son, it is with us all. We search for happiness in external things, possessions, relationships, achievements. But true peace, like the king discovered, can only be found within.
Thiện Tâm sat in contemplative silence, the monk's story resonating deeply within him. He realized the truth in the tale. His own desires and attachments were the source of his suffering. With a newfound clarity, Thiện Tâm resolved to embark on his own journey of inner transformation. He would cultivate mindfulness and compassion, letting go of his attachments and finding peace within. He left the temple that day with a serene heart, ready to navigate the world with a newfound sense of purpose.